Hello, welcome. Did you ever found your Excel to be slow and time consuming? Let me show you some real situations where Excel starts struggling and how Power BI makes it much easier. So Excel struggles with the large data sets as it has a limit to load only 1 million rows, and when your data set increases as the rows increase, Excel starts slowing down, making it prone to crashes and hang. Whereas Power BI, it is designed to handle large datasets. It can accommodate millions of rows efficiently. Example in this case, I was able to load around 480k rows in like 15 to 20 seconds without a crash. Another one, when you work with Excel, you end up creating different versions, and these versions definitely create the confusion. So yesterday, the Excel that you shared with your boss, was that the latest one or the one you are working right now? This confusion can definitely end up with wrong decision making. Whereas in Power BI, you create one centralized dashboard which is connected to the live data, and everyone sees the exact same numbers. So it is all about one data and one truth, no ambiguity. Next one, in Excel, you might end up doing loading of different CSV files, loading of different tables from the databases, copy pasting, and then applying the lookups. All this process becomes messy and also risky, as this entire process is a manual job and this can include errors. Whereas in Power BI, you can directly connect it to different data sources. It could be a CSV file, it could be a TSV file, it could be a JSON, or even it could be a database, talking from SQL to IBM to even Oracle, right? So whatever you could think of, possibly there is a connection available in Power BI and you can connect it to. So once the data sets are loaded here, the relationships can easily be created between them and you can work accordingly. Another problem, do you ever create the same report again and again? The one you created yesterday, are you still creating it today with the refresh data? Are you still downloading the data every time, cleaning them, formatting them, and copy pasting them into the different templates, and then finally creating the charts? All this is a manual job that you do on a day-to-day basis, but with Power BI, we can save a lot of this time. So in Power BI, we can connect all the data sources directly. We can clean the data source, process your tables, and finally create the visuals on top. And on next refresh, you don't have to do it again. You just have to hit the refresh button. With just refresh button, all your numbers will get refreshed on a weekly basis or on a monthly basis in your local, or even on the server you can do a scheduled refresh set. So with this way, we are removing all the manual efforts that we are putting in on a day-to-day basis. The next one, in Power BI, you can create the interactive dashboards, whereas in Excel, the charts that you have created are not interactive. Suppose I clicked on one chart and it does not filter out the other one. But in Power BI, we have slicers, we have filters. Even I can click on one label and it will filter out the other charts available on the Power BI dashboard. So all these charts are definitely interactive. So you can notice I just selected passenger class 2 and 3 and it has filtered out all three charts in one shot. So if I have to summarize, in Excel, you actually look at the reports. but in Power BI, you can interact with them. So it is not about Power BI is a replacement of Excel. No, it is not. But it is all about when to use what. Excel we can definitely go when we have a smaller data sets, when we need a quick analysis, or it is for our personal use. But when you have a large data set, when you have to do a repetitive job, you have to create the dashboard every now and then. So you create once in Power BI and you just hit a refresh button to see the latest data and share it with your stakeholders. So it's not about replacing Excel, but upgrading to Power BI as and when needed. That's it for this video. If you enjoyed, kindly share with your friends. Thank you.